is the Equinox Merlin. And yes, let the record be shown, I was wrong about this light. I was wrong about this light. This light is probably the best thing I've seen in ages. And the money on it, just ridiculous. It shouldn't be this good. Let's get a look at it. Right, I am going to be brutally honest about this light. I was wrong. Okay, how was I wrong? This is, by the way, this is the Equinox Merlin. And Equinox, as I'm sure everybody will know, especially a lot of my UK viewers, Equinox comes from ProLight Concepts, which is a UK distributor. And we do a lot of their product. And, you know, we've been doing business with them for a long time. And Mr. ProLight came to me many months ago and said, "Hey Mike, we're going to do this." And I was like, "Oh mate, I've seen this before." Because we do see lots of different iterations of the same thing. You can go to China and you can go to see the man in China and go, "I want some of them, it's the same as one of those," right? It happens, we know this happens, right? And when I saw this the first time, its first iteration, so we're not talking about this light, we're talking like about a light that could be similar. I saw its pricing, I thought it needs to be good. And I was disappointed. So when I knew Equinox were going to bring one out, I was like, "Oh man, don't do it. Don't do it. It just wasn't good enough last time," from the last one I saw from another company. And they said, "Oh, it's going to be at this price." Now let me tell you, the pricing on this is completely different. It's at a new price point, right? So this sells currently on our website £219, right? Which is significantly lower than where we were with the other product. So that raised my eyebrow and I went, "Oh, okay, maybe at that price it might work." So the pricing worked for me, but I was still worried how good this was going to be. So anyhow, I was about a month later, I was actually visiting ProLight and I went into their demo room and there was a light that was on. And I thought that light was their new, they've got a new, you might want to look this up on the internet. There's a Helix Evo, which is this light's bigger brother. And I think that's pushing 150 watt LED and sits in the Helix range. And when I went in this room, I went, "Oh, that must be the Evo, the Helix Evo." And I went, "No, Mike, that is the Merlin." Well, you could have picked my jaw up off the floor. I couldn't believe it. They then proceeded to put the Helix Evo on, and yeah, it is bright. But I thought this was it. I was absolutely stunned. I don't know what they've done to this light, but it's a different animal. It's too bright. So, I was wrong about this light. So let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a few bits about it, then we're going to show you it on. It's very simple. If you are looking for something to put pink hearts out on the floor and have interchangeable gobos and have different gobos in different colours and all the rest of it and DMX it all up, this is not a light for you. You need to be looking at the Helix Evo, Helix XP Evo, or whatever, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it'll be on our website. Just type in Evo, E-V-O. That will be the light for you. Be brighter than this and it's a more sophisticated item. If you just want a light that's like it's basically all these lights that we see like this. It's a copy of I think Martin Wizard used to do them back in the day. And we've seen the Warlock and we've seen loads of different iterations of this light. If you just want something that you want to stick on a stick, right, that's going to have loads of output and put loads of pattern into a room, and it's small, compact, really robust. This is like a thick metal plastic housing, right? This is the light for you. Right, I'll just run through a few of the specs before we have a look at it. Right, I didn't write the weight down. I can tell you now, I reckon off the top of my head, that is, well, it's less than 5 kilo. It's less than 5 kilo. Right, it's an 80 watt cool white LED. It's got a beam angle of 4 degrees, right? We've got 8 static gobos, colours and a open. We've got DMX, because it does run DMX for all I say, it's a simple light, it does run DMX. We've got 2, 6 or 9 channel selectable. We've got sound to light modes, we've got auto modes, we've got 4 built-in programs, and we've got master slave modes with a secondary master slave, which is one mirrors and then one does opposites. So you've got 2 choices there. We've got a pan of 180 degrees and a tilt of 360 degrees. It's got power twist on the back, the new power twist connection. It's not power linking, so it's only power in. And we've got a DMX on 3-pin XLR. This is a metal bracket. I think it's fine. I like the way that all this wiring is out of the way of the bracket. We've got our touchscreen panel there to access all the bits and bobs, and this is a little manual focus. It is just a simple light. If you're looking for something really fancy that you can do pink hearts at the beginning of a wedding, this is not it. You need to go for the more expensive product. That more expensive product will give you more choice. This, on the other hand, will give you bang for buck. It's mint. Right, just put it in auto mode. There is the light there. We put it on a stick or on a stand. Right, it's dead easy to do this. Just want to show you the output. We're going to put some smoke in the room as well. Obviously, when it's catching the mirror ball, you can see when the light catches the mirror ball, it gives that like glittery look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to warm the smoke machine up, and I'm going to show some different angles as well. But this will certainly give you an idea. Right, that's from the other side of the room. Yeah, with a bit of smoke in the room. This room isn't massive, and this light is possibly too big for it. But that will certainly give you an idea of on the brightness. Even in its darker colour in the red, I think that's pushing through. Nice pink there, or pinky purple. I think the yellow is nice, it's very golden. They're all nice colours. Like I say, this light shouldn't be this good in my opinion. Just pan down there so you can see some of the gobos coming around. I'll just move the stand a little bit. Yeah. Forgive my camera work here. But that, I tell you what, bang for buck. Epic. So there, I've come to the other side of the room. You can see the light is in the top corner of the video. So then you can see the beams of light. See the gobos sweeping around the room. Like I say, this room not big enough, not wide enough. You couldn't do 2 of these in here. Well, that's just another angle. Very impressive. So I just wanted to show you there with the light on. I've got that mounted on a pole like that. I think to get a light on a stick with that much output, small, unobtrusive, bright enough, still cutting through with the light on in here. That is the Equinox Merlin, and it shouldn't be that good. If you want some more information on that product, click the link in the description of this video and it will take you to our website. Don't forget, ring the bell and click subscribe.